Okay, Rolf Kungel from Rolf the Coach. Frog story number 2. This is a great story, by the way, for chiefs and for councils and for youth and for people, anybody, There was this frog who had just come into a community. He was from another place and he was visiting, and he wanted to live in that community because he had fallen in love with one of the froggies from that community. But as he started to live in the community, he started to see that the community was very unhealthy. The pond they were living in was sick, and things just weren't good. So he wanted to do something about it. He was a fresh new frog. So he came to the frog council. Frog chief was there, all the councilors, members of the community. And he said, look, guys, our frog, pond here is not very, very healthy. I wanted to offer something to you. I know another pond, a new way of getting there, another pond where it's a very healthy pond. He says, the dining is superb, the flies are great, the water is clean, and we can really have good lives there. I'm taking my frog lady who I've fallen in love with here in your community. I'm taking her with me. Come with me. Come with me, and we'll create a really wonderful home. And the chief looked at him in the council and said, whoa, 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 where is that? It's in the woods, isn't it? We have to go to this new place. We don't go through the woods. It's dangerous. I mean, a lot of stuff can happen to us out there. What about if something eats us or this or that? I don't know. I know my place here. At least I know what's going on around here. I'm not taking no risks. Oh, the froggy said, come on, guys. You're dying here. But you know what? A few of them decided to take him up on his offer, and off they went. He said, come on, let's pack our froggy bags, and we're going to go to that really new place, and we'll create a community, right, for ourselves, which will be healthy for everyone in it. So off they went. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. Imagine now the lead frog, he's on his way, he's got 2 buddies right behind him, and everybody else is following. All of the froggies are heading off to a new home. And all of a sudden, the 3 lead froggies and that frog disappeared. And everybody else put on the froggy legs and went, whoa, what happened to them? Where did they disappear to? And they looked and they saw that the 3 frogs fell into a deep pit. What did the 3 frogs in the pit try to do? Frogs jumped. They tried to jump out, but it was a deep pit. Everybody surrounded the pit and started to look at them and say, come on, you're never going to get out of there. You're done with. We're going home. I mean, you've got no chance. Give up, give up. But the frogs kept jumping and they kept telling him, boy, you're not going to make it. There's no hope here. I mean, you know what? You're trying to go someplace you never. And all of a sudden, one of the 3 frogs said, hey, maybe they're right. Started to listen to all of that stuff going on up there, telling him he can't make it. And he goes, well, puts up his froggy legs and he dies. Bye-bye, frog number 1. But the other 2 frogs are going, and pretty soon, second frog goes, poof. But that 3rd frog, that lead frog, that frog that asked him to come in the first place, he kept jumping and jumping and jumping, and guess what? He jumped out. No kidding. And all the other frogs looked at him and said, wow, you jumped out. How did you do that? And he was looking at them. He says, what do you mean? Well, we were telling you couldn't make it. How did you do it? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I never told anybody. I lip read sometimes, but I'm actually deaf. I didn't hear you. I thought you were encouraging me. So what's the moral of the story? Moral of the story is if you encourage people and lift them up, they got a chance to make it. But if you keep knocking them down, well, you get it. There's my frog story number 2.